These are the Kaabo Mantis electric scooters, and today I'm going to tell you why 4 scooters that look so similar can ride so differently. If you don't know about Mantis electric scooters, they are some of the best electric scooters in the world, according to basically every single top list, no matter by whom. If you go on any kind of social forum and you ask what is the best scooter, someone is gonna fight and tell you that this is one of the best scooters out there. Now, recent changes to the stem have made this scooter even better and more robust than ever. In this video, we're gonna tell you about what makes each of these scooters so different. So before you plunk down up to $2,000 or more for an electric scooter, you're gonna wanna watch this video. Now, if you don't have time to watch this whole video, just check out the chart that Paul and I spent a bunch of hours actually working on, and it'll probably help you out.
Mantis 8 Base. As the tamest member of the Mantis family, the Mantis 8 packs a super solid, whisper quiet ride without the arm-yanking torque of its bigger brothers. With a 26.9 mile/hour top speed, 54-pound weight, and the lowest price tag, the Mantis 8 is the best of the bunch for welcoming new riders to the sport.
So the first thing that makes this great for smaller riders is its size. So the Mantis 8, those are the smaller scooters, and that's why they're better for smaller to medium-sized riders. The first thing I'm gonna show you is actually how easy this is to pick up. It's only 53 pounds, and with the little handle on the back, you can see that I don't really have any problem picking this up. Because this is a rear motor and there's no motor in the front end of this scooter is actually the lightest out of any of the Mantis flavors. And so when you need to pop the scooter up and over a curb, doorstep, things like that, you can see it's super easy to do that compared to any scooter where you have a heavier front end. Other scooters, in order to get it up the curb, you actually kind of got to do one of these things, right? Now, the next thing that makes this amazing for newer riders is the fact that the throttle is just so smooth. It's not jerky at all. It's not a super powerful scooter. In fact, it's the only scooter out of the 4 that's a single motor scooter. You're not gonna get the head whipping, power that you get on the other models of the Mantis. The other awesome thing about the Mantis 8 base is that you have a 3-inch wide tire. And what is nice about wider tires is that they kind of are confidence inspiring in that if there's ruts in the road or there's like a twig or something like that that's in your path, the wider tire is gonna allow you to roll over that with a lot more confidence than a skinnier tire. The tires are also great because at speed, they're not wobbly, and because they're tubeless, you won't get any of the pinch flats that are common on tube tires. While you have all these amazing features for newer riders and small to medium riders, you still get a 27 mile/hour top speed, which is still quite fast.
With double the motor power and an extra 6 pounds for $600 more, the Mantis 8 Pro is a step up for riders looking for better acceleration and top speed. The Mantis 8 Pro is 9 miles/hour faster and goes from 0 to 15 in less than half the time of the base 8.
And so this scooter is great for small to medium-sized riders, but those that want a more punchy, a more sporty, a more just a rip roaring time on the same style of scooter, because now you're getting 2 motors, a ton more power, and hydraulic brakes. Those dual motors, right, are going to really give you a lot of acceleration. So when you're doing that stop and go type commuting, you're gonna get off the stop sign or stoplight super quick on this scooter with the dual motors, and you're gonna be able to rip past basically everybody else and most cars. But with the same dimensions, the same tires as the Mantis 8, it's still ultra maneuverable in tight spaces, making this an amazing commuter, just a heck of a lot faster than the 8 base. Now, with all that fast starts that you're gonna get with the dual motors, you also wanna have upgraded braking, and you do on this scooter. You have fully hydraulic zoom brakes that you can literally just pull with one finger, and you get amazing braking activation. The brakes are also great for longer commuting style rides because they keep you from getting your hands super tired because they're just so easy to use. Now, the one caveat to having all this power and stopping is that if you do have a little bit larger feet, that really quick stop and go means that you're gonna wanna spread your feet out a little bit more than on a slower accelerating scooter. So for this one, right, if you're really got it in full boogie mode all the time, You may want to have your rear foot up on the rear kick plate right here, which allows you to just have a little bit more dexterity in your legs for those really fast starts. So while the Mantis 8 Pro is so much fun for those commuters, those small to medium-sized riders and things like that, when you step up to the 10s, that's when you get a lot more comfort because of that larger deck.
Mantis 10 Base. The Mantis 10 is a bigger scooter on larger wheels with a 62-pound weight that delivers a ton of value, power, quality, and range at a ridiculously competitive price. It's thrilling in the turns and nimble enough with dual spring suspension and a sturdy build for bigger riders to whip around.
So now we're gonna step up in size from the 8s to the 10s, and the 10 means 10-inch tire. This is the Mantis 10 base model. We kind of consider this like the GT, like the Grand Touring, because it is so nice and comfortable for high-speed riding and for those medium to larger riders. First thing that you're gonna notice is that it's a longer wheelbase and a longer deck. So now, for those people that have, bigger feet, you can see that there's a little bit more room on the deck. And the stem is also about 2 inches higher. See, it still fits me really nicely, but for those larger riders and those big dogs out there, I would definitely have them go onto either the 10 base or the 10 Pro right away. Now, the Mantis 10 base is famous for performance and for the value that you get with this scooter because the price is so good on it. So compared to the Mantis 8, the 10 actually has a softer suspension and these larger 10-inch tires, which is gonna give you an overall smoother ride and high-speed stability. In fact, you can go a lot faster on the Mantis 10s than you can on the Mantis 8s and still feel very stable. Now, the only downside to all of this speed is that the 10 base has mechanical brakes, so you're gonna need to use a bit more power if you need to stop fast from high speed, which is where the 10 Pro comes in.
Mantis 10 Pro. The Pro is like the Mantis 10 but on steroids, amping it up with fully hydraulic zoom brakes, a larger battery, EY3 throttle, and more powerful controllers. It's by far the fastest of the 4 off the starting line and has the best braking of the group. It's also a beast carrying riders uphill.
The 10 Pro is basically the best of the best. You get the most range, the most performance, the most power, the quickest acceleration. The Mantis 10 Pro is amazing for long stretch commuting, sport riding, and even those really nice long recreational or leisure trips. The Mantis 10 Pro has the fastest acceleration off the line, and it also has the best braking because of the dual hydraulic brakes, so your hands won't get tired on long rides. You can stop quickly in an emergency. It basically just has everything. It also has the longest range of any of the Mantis scooters, and it's gonna be just an amazingly stable ride, but still super nimble. I hope this video helps you figure out which Manti is best for you. They're all amazing scooters with some of the best build quality in the industry. No matter which one you choose, we give them all thumbs up here at ESG. Check out the videos below for a more in-depth analysis of some of these Manti.